Bill and Ron in the morning. WRCO.
Mr. Ron Fruit.
Good morning,
What's
Mr.
going
Phil
on?
Nee. Well, we're busy this morning.
Yes.
Yes, we have a double quiz.
A double quiz?
Yes, we have one quiz with one question, and then we have one quiz that has 8 questions.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. The first quiz is titled, What Not to Say When Your Boss is Around You.
Oh.
Yes. So let's say that someone shows you a picture of your boss sitting in a chair with his grandson.
Yeah.
Yes. And the boss's wife says, "Now, boy, he's really gaining weight." And you say, either 1, that's nice, or 2, it looks like Mason is too.
Who would have done that?
I don't know,
My
but
goodness.
what would the right answer be?
The right answer would be, yeah, the little fellow sure is, or Mason is, or whatever. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sure
boss.
you
Yeah,
are.
I mean,
Yes, he's really gaining weight,
Yeah.
I said, and it looks like Mason is too. Nice.
no, I wouldn't mean that, Ronnie. You're a string bean. you
Oh,
know?
yeah, I sure am.
Well.
Gosh, I sure am, especially after the fair. Whew.
Yeah,
I
well,
want to tell you.
you were fasting yesterday, though, right?
Yeah, well, not as much as I should have been.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, one of the exhibitors in the Little Britches show, I ask about, often I ask, what does your animal eat, and so what's your favorite food? And one of my good friends in Little Britches said, cucumbers.
Cucumbers?
Yes, I thought that was a
Really?
good answer.
That's interesting.
Yes, yep. So today, our quiz is on cucumbers.
Oh, okay.
Cucumbers.
But now-
Did you raise any cucumbers in your garden?
Well, Mama Deer had her way with
Really?
the blossoms,
Oh,
so
that's too
our
bad.
garden, boy, I tell you, if we have to rely on that this winter, it's going to be, a good weight loss winter, I think. Boy, oh boy.
You can put your own picture on Facebook and everyone will say, boy, he's not gaining weight.
No, he's going, he looks better. But yeah, everything, things aren't ripening. I don't know what it is. It's just
Oh,
been a
my.
terrible year
That's
there,
too bad.
and other people have had these victory gardens, and
Yeah.
Mine's,
So everything at your house is pointing toward a fast.
mine's in the lost column for the garden, and it's not a victory garden, but there might be a few. The kale did really well.
Did it really?
I think that could survive.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, but and I think 4 potato hills maybe after we got the whatever they were stopped. Some ancient beetle found its way. And,
Well, it is what it is, but we have 8 questions on cucumbers this morning. A good chance for you to learn. Are you as cool as a cucumber or not?
absolutely, old
Are
cucumber
you?
head they used to call me.
Did they
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Yes. What was that connotation in reference to?
I don't know. But by the way, did I get the first one right then on that boss question?
Yes, yes. You passed the first
Oh, good,
quiz.
good.
Yeah.
So I'll write that one down as it right.
But after your sincere failure yesterday, that's about a 50-50 wash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Good. Got it.
Number 1, what percentage of a cucumber is water? Is it 62%, 79, 88, or 96% water?
Oofta.
How much water is there in a cucumber?
All right.
Number 2, you, Philip, prepare 1/2 cup of sliced cucumbers for lunch.
Okay.
How many calories will you consume in that 1/2 cup of sliced cucumbers? 8, 20, 29, or 35? 1/2 cup of sliced cucumbers.
All right.
Number 3, there are several varieties of cucumbers. The most popular are English, Persian, and pickling cucumbers. Which of those 3 varieties is known as gourmet, burpless, or seedless cucumbers? Is it the English, the Persian, or the pickling cucumbers? I'm sure that's what they wanted to serve at Ithaca was the burpless.
The burpless. Yeah. I'm sure they did. Might have helped a little bit. I don't know.
Might have, yes.
Yep.
Number 4 is true or false. Cucumbers are a good source of vitamin C. Is that true or false?
All right.
Number 5, cucumber. Is it the second, third, or is it the fourth most cultivated vegetable in the world? Cucumber. Is it the second, the third, or the fourth most cultivated vegetable in the world?
All right, Ronnie.
Number 6, the largest producer of cucumbers in the United States is Tennessee, Michigan, California, or Florida. Which one of those 4 states is the largest producer of cucumbers?
It's going to be hard to replace the sweet corn quiz on the fridge.
You think so?
I think so.
But, equal opportunity vegetable.
True.
If you were a cucumber, wouldn't you feel bad if you didn't care about, the cucumber as much as you did sweet corn?
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Could be a vegetable revolt.
We'll see.
Yeah. Which of the following, question 7, is the least likely scenario? You
Okay.
with me?
Yes.
Which of the following is the least likely scenario? Your bathroom mirror is steaming up. You rub a cucumber on it. You need a quick way to polish your shoes. You rub it with a cucumber. Your squeaky metal hinges annoy you. The cucumber oil will make it silent. Or you're out of hot dogs. Just slip a cucumber in the bun and see if anyone notices.
Okay.
Which is the least likely scenario? The least likely.
Okay.
And true or false? Cucumbers can be orange, yellow, green, and white. Is that true or is that false?
All right.
And that's before the frost.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, we haven't had that yet. Knock on
boy,
wood.
that was always a treat, after the frost. Okay, they're no good.
Right.
So then you're out there throwing zucchinis and cucumbers at each other.
Oh, I can't believe the Fruit Brothers would do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, why? You didn't think we were strong enough to pick them up?
Right. They're getting good size by that time.
They are. And it's a little bit difficult, because they start to lose integrity.
Yeah.
And you're right back there to really launch one.
Kind of mushy.
And, oh, man, you can take it yourself.
The worst is you just put your hand right through it,
I
when you're
know.
throwing it.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. You didn't have any siblings at that point, though, did you? Who do you throw at?
Oh, usually at the barn or something.
really?
Yeah, exactly.
I bet that made you the son of the day.
Oh, sure. Well, when you're the only son, you have a pretty good chance to be the son of the day.
Probably good chance that you were also convicted right away.
Yeah, well,
who
usually.
else was throwing cucumbers at the barn?
Couldn't blame it on anybody, My imaginary friend, that didn't hold much weight there,
Didn't have much of an arm for throwing cucumbers.
No.
What percentage of a cucumber? Oh, how many do you think you'll get right?
Oh, I'm sorry. 8 correct, or 8.
8
questions.
correct? Really?
No. 8
Oh.
questions. We're going to do 6 today.
6?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, I'm trying to keep that grade up there.
You cucumber king.
Thank you. Started out with an A-. I'm going to try to keep it up there.
Well, if you just if you aim for the bottom, that's where you'll probably hit.
That's correct. Yeah.
So well, good. Let's see how you do. What percentage of a cucumber is water?
88%.
96. So the next time you go to do a game, instead of taking a bottle of water, just take a cucumber.
Take a cucumber.
Yeah, you'll be all set.
Okay. Well, maybe 5 right.
You prepare a half cup of sliced cucumbers for lunch. How many calories will you consume?
That would only be 8 calories.
That is right.
All righty, Ronnie.
That's what I should have had at the fair.
I should have had the cucumbers.
I should have had the cucumbers.
Oh, man. And now that Laffy Taffy apple.
Oh,
and,
I know. Yeah.
Pizza.
Oh,
and
well. Oh, man.
cheeseburger and,
Yep. Several malts.
That's why you were laying
And a large.
under the Ferris wheel, on Sunday.
Good thing they didn't let me on it.
Yeah, I know. No kidding.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
right.
it. So 8 calories,
8 calories.
and a half cup of sliced cucumbers.
Wow.
There's several varieties of cucumber, the most popular being English, Persian, and pickling. Which one of those is known as the gourmet or the burpless cucumber?
That'd be the English.
Yes, it would.
Yes!
Very good. Nicely done. True or false? Cucumbers are a good source of vitamin C.
That is true.
It is true. I'm not sure it'll put oranges out of business, but it is true. So your cucumber Get your vitamin C.
So you probably get more out of, cucumber juice than you would Tang, I would think, right? I would think
That may be a good guess.
Yeah.
That
That'll be a next week's quiz. Probably.
Probably, yes. Number 5, the cucumber is the second, the third, or the fourth most cultivated vegetable in the world.
It is the second, actually.
It's the fourth.
It's the fourth.
It's the fourth.
Ronnie. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Number 6, the largest producer of cucumbers in the U.S. is
California.
Florida.
Florida?
Yes, that's kind of a surprise, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because California is usually right up there with all that. But no, Florida is our cucumber king.
California cucumber, that just flows off the tongue a little better.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, well.
Okay.
Number 7, which is the least likely scenario? What did you say?
I said the cucumber in the bun.
You're right. You can keep your mirror from steaming up by rubbing a cucumber on it.
Really?
Yes, you can polish your shoes. They'll even stay shiny in wet weather, having been polished with a cucumber.
I got to start doing that.
By golly, and squeaky metal hinges. We need a few cucumbers here at the
We
station.
do. We do. A guy sprays WD-40 on there and it runs down the wall and stuff.
We need a more organic solution like cucumbers.
We do.
Yeah.
All right.
But if you're out of hot dogs, I guess you could put a cucumber in the bun. but
Yeah.
that's the least likely scenario for success.
I think you'd notice.
I think you would too. True or false?
True or false?
Cucumbers can be orange, yellow, green, or white.
That is true.
It is.
Oh, Ronnie.
Oh, they're very good. You fell just a hair short, didn't you?
I did get 5 right.
Oh, that's not
So,
bad. Yeah.
In the Ronnie grading system, is that like a B, probably? Or,
Oh, yeah.
maybe
yeah.
B
it's on the
minus?
curve. You did the best in the class.
I did.
Yeah, you're the only one in the class.
Well, again,
How much class do you have?
Well, that's true, too. But it's not going on the fridge, but,
Okay, well.
it didn't take my grade down too much.
No, not too bad.
today.
That's not bad. Yeah. And you learned a little bit about cucumbers.
I did.
Yes. Eating mostly water. Only 8 calories and a half cup
calories.
of sliced cucumbers.
Wow. Interesting.
There you go.
Well, thanks for the update.
Oh,
Ronnie.
you're
Yep,
welcome. You're
indeed.
welcome. Yeah.
Now go have a cucumber then. Okay?
Thanks.
Yep.